Hello, I'm Willie Miller, and I'm the Informatics and Journalism Librarian at IUPUI University Library. In this short video, I'll discuss EndNote X8. EndNote is a leading citation management software package. EndNote helps researchers collect and store the records of articles, books, and other forms of information into a personal library. You can then use your EndNote library by sharing your records with collaborators or by using EndNote to create bibliographies in Microsoft Word. EndNote is available to IUPUI students, faculty, and staff free of charge if you download it through IUware. In this video, I'll demonstrate 3 of EndNote's key features. Let's get started. The first feature I'm going to show you is how EndNote can help you collect information. I'll start by opening up EndNote on my desktop, and it opens up to my library that has 30 references in it. I'm going to show you all how you can download additional references. One way is through EndNote's online search tool that's already integrated into the system. I can search a database like PubMed using a series of rules to direct which items I will get into my EndNote library. So for example, if I would like all of the titles that mention ovarian cancer and that were published in the year 2016, I can do a search. EndNote tells me that there are 2,315 records. I'm going to import a few of these records into my library. EndNote automatically downloads the citation information from those references. And now they're listed in my all references. Another way that you can collect resources into your EndNote library is by searching through online databases. I'll give an example using the University Library website. So continuing to do research on ovarian cancer, I'll do a search in the library's One Search box. This screen requires me to log in for access. Let me do so. Now that I'm logged in, I can look at the search results and add ones that look useful to my folder. This folder exists within the library's OneSearch platform. It's not yet in EndNote, but we'll be able to export it to EndNote. So after I've selected all of the resources that I think are useful, I can go to my folder view within the OneSearch platform and select all of the articles that I've collected and the books, and then hit export. Now I'm going to do a direct export into the Reference Information System format, or RIS format, into EndNote. All I have to do is press save, and then open. And now those references have been downloaded into my EndNote library. Any new references I have will be in Imported References. The next time I import a slate of references from a resource, this folder will refresh itself. And now my library has grown from the initial 30 to 56. The next thing I'd like to show you about EndNote is how you can use EndNote to organize your references. Largely, this is done by establishing groups. So within EndNote, you can create a group on a certain topic or relating to a paper or a class that one is working on. Since I'm doing some work related to ovarian cancer, I'll create a group called Ovarian Cancer. Using EndNote, I can select items that I'd like to go into the group and simply drag and drop them. And now I have a better handle on a subset of my full library. I can also create what's called a smart group, and this group will conform to a certain set of rules. So if I said that I wanted to see all of the resources that I have on ovarian cancer that were published in 2016, I can establish a smart group that will automatically update whenever I add something that conforms to those rules. So I'll say that the title contains, well, I'll actually say the abstract, because that is frequently a better predictor of what articles are about. The abstract contains ovarian cancer, and the year contains 2016. Now, all of my records that match those rules are now in this library, making it a little easier to use. Instead of looking at my full list of 57 records, I can just go to this subset. The final thing I'll show you today is how you can use EndNote with Microsoft Word. Using EndNote, as you're writing a paper or a project, you can automatically have Microsoft Word create citations in a running bibliography. When EndNote is installed into a computer, it's installed into the Microsoft Word tab. So now I have EndNote X8 as an option in Microsoft Word. The style that EndNote X8 is currently using is called annotated, but I'd like to use a different style, so I'm going to change that to APA 6th. Now, let's say that I'm writing a paper. Using EndNote, I can cite specific references from my EndNote library into the sentences in this paper. To do so, all I have to do is put my cursor where I'd like the in-text citation to appear, and then go to Insert Citation. I can do a search in this search box for anything that is affiliated with any of the references in my EndNote library. Because I know that I have a lot of research about ovarian cancer, I can search the word ovarian, and most of the references in my library will appear. When I select the item that I'd like to cite, all I have to do is select Insert. And then EndNote inserts an in-text citation and starts a running bibliography for me. When I select these resources, I can see that they turn gray. This means that EndNote is controlling those parts of the document. If you were to make any changes, you have to do them through EndNote, or EndNote will correct them and take them out. A good example is I would like to add a page number to my in-text citation here. I'd like to say page 36. Before I can even start typing the words, EndNote is correcting by removing that. So if I'd like to add a page number, what I must do is go to Edit and Manage Citations in Microsoft Word. This would pull up a list of all of the references that I have cited in this EndNote document, and I can add a prefix to go in front of the in-text citation, a suffix to go after, or a page number to be included inside of the in-text citation. Here's where I can put in page 36. And EndNote accepts this change and will continue to monitor the document. Do a few more to show EndNote conforms to the rules of whichever citation style you're using. It also has, in addition to this list of citations, another 500 citation styles that are automatically downloaded whenever you download the EndNote program, and more that are available through their website for individual download. This covers much more than the standard APA and MLA, and goes into specific citation styles for certain journals. For my compound sentence, I want to cite 2 articles. So I'll select this one and this one. According to the rules of the style I'm using, EndNote arranges them in the order that they should be in, and also continues doing that in the bibliography. When I'm done with the paper, all I have to do is save it and send it off to someone. Or, if I want the file to be a little bit smaller and without the EndNote formatting, I can convert the citations to plain text, which will remove the EndNote formatting but leave the citations in place. If I need to make any changes or to remove any references, again, I can go to Edit and Manage Citations, and a full list of all of my references will be there. If I'd want to remove a citation, I can simply go to Edit Reference and Remove Citation. Deleting it directly from Word may not work, as EndNote might correct that change and bring it back. Also, when you're working on a paper in EndNote, in the EndNote desktop program, it creates a subfolder of a group for that paper, so that if you need to make any changes to that reference, you can go into the reference window and make any said changes. So that's EndNote, collecting resources, organizing them, and using them with Microsoft Word. For more information on EndNote, check out the library's EndNote guide on the University Library website. Or you can browse EndNote's support page. Remember, you can download EndNote free of charge from IUware. Feel free to contact me, Willie Miller, at IUPUI University Library for more information.